Hey everybody, it's Jacob again with the Islander Brass Quintet. Today we're going to be going back to the tuba side of things, but probably not in the way that you were thinking of. See, as a tuba player, I have so much fun, not only being in the parts, but just playing my instrument. And as a musician, you should love what you're doing. Now, the only big problem with playing the tubas is that you got to carry them. They are heavy, they're big. As someone who has two tubas, sometimes you got to bring both of them to an audition or to a gig, and that can be very strenuous, especially if you have back issues, or they will cause back issues. So a few years ago, I went looking around for a solution, and I had heard of these instruments before, but I never thought about getting one. Well, the opportunity arose, and so about 2 years ago, I bought this instrument. And you probably have no idea what this is. And this is the Wessex travel tuba. Now, yes, it still sounds like a tuba. It is in the same key as my largest tuba, the C tuba. And here, I'll give you a little example here. So it still sounds like a normal tuba. It's a little more stuffy than a normal tuba would, because you have all of this wrapping within one little tiny space. Now, I really love this instrument. I use it at home or when I need to travel. Carrying two tubas can be very dangerous. They are very expensive, and when not handled properly, can cause a lot of money and damages. So I usually keep this instrument at home, so that way I don't have to bring my tubas home just to practice, or when I need to go travel for holidays and stuff. And it also came with a mute. Now, the really cool thing about this practice mute is that when you have roommates, you can still practice. Almost completely cuts the noise out. And when you have people that you're living with, or even what I've had to do, practice at an airport, practice at a train station, you really get away with being able to practice and not bugging people. Now, my valves are a little clanky. I bought it secondhand, but it's just a really cool instrument that, I've also used for gigs when I don't want to have to lug my giant tubas around, and I just want to bring this one and I can still play. And it's just a lot of fun. I wouldn't recommend you getting one at your age. This is just to kind of show off another type of tuba that I have. You probably won't need one until you're in college or even a professional musician. The only reason I got one was because I have to travel long distances for vacations and just to go home for the holidays. But another really cool thing that you can do, let me get the mute out here. I didn't get a chance to show you guys on my normal tubas, but there's some really funky stuff you can do on tubas. So you can do a lot of different sound effects. Have you ever heard of a didgeridoo? Well, you can do that on a tuba. Kind of funky, right? Now, my personal favorite trick that I like to do on a tuba is called multiphonics. Now, this is where you are singing and playing at the same time. And trust me, it is a trick that you have to work very hard on, but once you get it, it's just a fun little trick, a little party trick that you can show your friends. I hope that you've enjoyed these videos, and I can't wait to make more for you guys. Thank you, and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.